have a somewhat interesting stream today. Needed to take a drink of water before I began. So, going no further, one thing I want to point out is that the Profit Taker update is coming tomorrow. As well, because I've got that note. I know. Anyway, Profit Taker update is tomorrow, so I'm going to be showing you guys something very, very quickly. I wanted to make a video on this, but I believe I might have an interesting way to take out the Profit Taker. And then we're going to get to tonight's actual main task thing. Ooh, and the new Violence is then. I think Violence is the one that people are going to want to take out. But he'll be here for a while, so let's go to the Strata Relay so we can get to the Simulacrum, and let's explain some theories. I'll also apologise if you can hear me like drinking stuff during the stream. And while it's on my mind, I actually need to mute my laptop and load up the YouTube comment section. And ignoring that very weird noise that I just made. Open that so it shows me comments, and then load up my eBay page. Okay, and we're good to go. Right then, want to go to fast travel, Simaris, and I'm going to point out some stuff for the Profit Taker that I want to try out tomorrow. I want to sort of show you guys my ideas now, and yeah. So just posting the link to where it needs to be. Also, as my throat is like very raspy and stuff. Anyway, so these guys are going to just represent the Profit Taker, so I can give some examples. So, oh wait, the moment Stompy should not be attacking. Let's. Hey, so I was just watching on YouTube. Let's just unequip Stompy for the time being, because I don't want him getting in the way of explaining some stuff. So, as we all know, the main idea for taking out an Eidolon at the moment is Rhino. Rhino Lancer, that's what I've been using. And this is how it goes. Not Rhino Charge, that was a mistake. Okay, but basically raw, zooming on the head or wherever's on the Eidolon. Seven shots and the dude's dead. So I kind of just had to do that then. One shot and it's dead. But I found what I'm going to call a somewhat quicker way to do this, and it was completely by mistake that I found this out. What was that noise? But basically my boyfriend's been playing Warframe on my account. And this is the stuff he's been liking using, ignoring the Lancer. It's just Lancer's here for an example. But basically, I'm going to show you a quicker way to take out stuff potentially. And there is a reason this does not work on planes. We'll go to the guys over here. So Hall of Mirrors Eclipse. Remember that took, I think it was like 6 to 7 shots. Dead. 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 Well, no, it's dead anyway. This is two-shotting these guys for the exact same way how the other thing one-shotted them. So why does this not work against Eidolons? Well, it's all to do with the Eclipse ability. Also, you can probably hear some morons shouting outside. So it's to do with the Eclipse ability, so I'm going to explain how this works. If you look at Eclipse on this, I get a 498% damage increase when I'm in the light. However, when I'm in shadows, I have a damage reduction of 95%. Now if you look at the Hall of Mirrors, that gives me 4 clones. And each clone can do 49.8%. I think it's of the original damage or its extra damage, I have to remember that. But basically, these two abilities can do some serious damage together. However, on planes at night time when the normal Eidolon comes out, this is pretty much all that's going to be in effect. I'm just going to have a damage reduction on top of it, which isn't bad. But if I take some of these guys out like this, as you can see, it doesn't really do as much as what Rhino was doing. However, on Fortuna, where it's pretty much always light, this means I can actually have something that's going to do more damage to the Orb Mother. So we're going to be trying that out tomorrow. The other thing I want to see is, even though there's like different elemental types you are going to need, when the when the elemental type comes that I need, can I do this? It remains to be seen. But yeah, so this is mainly stuff that we will be trying out tomorrow. Anyway, let's get to today's main task. I just wanted to sort of show that thing. And yeah. So, you may remember a while ago I did a stream that was basically trying to acquire weapons in Warframe. And then because mutagen mass was kind of annoying to try and get hold of, I left the idea, we'll say. And we left it trying to collect, oh sorry, not collect, but trying to get the acrid. Well, I finally got the, what can you play that now? I finally got the mutagen mass building, so that's done. Which means we can get back on track with this. Now, if you look at the stuff I've leveled, because I've come quite a bit with leveling. We'll go to melee first, come right to the bottom. Bear in mind I do own some of these weapons, I just haven't leveled them yet. For instance, the Nux, Dioma, Orthos Prime, Sheave, all the rest of them there. Going from the Bow Prime, this is all the melee weapons I have left to level. We go into Primary. Going from the Bow Prime, and in Secondary, ignoring the Acrid, we have the Ac Bronco. So what we're going to do is we're basically ignoring primes for the time being and ignoring specialty weapons, for instance like the Racta Ballistica, Euphona Prime, stuff like that. We are actually going to get on with getting some weapons. And I think what we'll do is we'll start off... Are you enjoying the view? Shut up, Ordis, no one cares. I think we'll start off with the Ac Bronco because this is going to be the easiest thing on the list. Let's explain what we need to do. In order to build the Ac Bronco, we need another Bronco. So if we go down to the Bronco blueprint I've got, we just need some more polymer bundle. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to a survival and let's get the polymer bundle. I think we're going to prepare to get 3 weapons in this stream. Also, I'm going to take something to level while we go along. Take a dare so you can help.
Warframe suits you.
And then I want to make sure it's on friends only. Let's do. Well, we're going to go to Sheer. How long shall we stay for? 20 minutes, maybe. Also, one thing I want to point out about this Necros build is I used something that I'm using something that originally I took the mick out of, and the challenge for you guys is to see if you can figure out what I'm using. It's not going to be a competition, but yeah, can you guys figure out what I'm using? I'll reveal it in my next Warframe stream, which should be next Monday.
While a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
This is something okay, not made fun of, but it's something I said I don't understand why people had run it. And in the survival, you're going to see it in action.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low.
I want to make sure they start to get some affinity so I can then and yeah, we're kind of here just getting polymer bundles. In fact, we should only need to stay for like 10 minutes, I think.
Get ready for a capsule.
However, I haven't picked up any polymer bundles yet, as far as I'm aware.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Anyway, let's find a good place to camp.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah, we're picking up polymer bundles. Good stuff. Okay, I do want to try and find a good camping room though. Ah, I quite like this room. So also one of the things I do want to point out during this stream as well is something that I've been told I've said in previous stream, and I do want to make myself clear on what will have been said, if anything. So, as you guys know, I used to be in a clan called the Vesper Knights. And this is going against what Zelnova's asked me to do, but I want to sort of just clear the air and make sure that everyone is on the same page. A member of the Vesper Knights watched a video that I made where apparently I trash talked Vesper Knights. Now, I'm unaware of what video this is, but I do want to make clear that I have nothing against the Vesper Knights members, neither have I got anything against the Vesper Knights. That includes anyone in Vesper Knights. Even though there's been some controversy in the comment section, I haven't actually had anything against the Vesper Knights in general. The only time I did was when I questioned, or when some questionable stuff happened, which I should probably clear up what I it was to do with a room that got built in the dojo, and without being consulted, the room's just immediately deleted. That's pretty much where the whole thing started with the Vesper Knights. But yeah, anyway. to fully clarify, I don't have anything against the clan or the people in the clan. But some people are under the impression that I do, so yeah. It's just to clarify, nothing against Vesper Knights. I mean, if it hadn't been for Vesper Knights, I would not be using this Warframe right now. Because there was a Vesper Knights member who actually gave me this Warframe.
Life support
It was Quantum. He basically realised that I was having trouble with polymer bundles, which is quite funny to say now. But yeah, I was having trouble getting polymer bundles, so he gave me a Necros Prime. And I was also given the Despoil Augment, I think from Rich. Was it? Yeah, well, Rich who gave me Despoil. So yeah, the guys did help a lot of the time when I needed help. It was just... quite simply, I went and made my own clan. Me making the clan has nothing to do with the Vesper Knights. Now, is that flashy I just saw?
when you need it. Extraction is ready.
How much polymer bundle have we got so far?
Operative is making progress.
Let's see.
This or cause.
View mission progress. 216. Okay. Also, just point out the thing that I said I want to see if people can spot has already like happened, and it will keep happening. But yeah, I'm using something, and the only clue I'm giving is I once made fun of it. In fact, I will say a lot of YouTubers made fun of it. A lot of Warframe YouTubers. And you guys can see it in action.
Another life support capsule is now available.
So I'm not sure what time I will be doing the stream tomorrow, but all I'll say is as soon as the Profit Taker update is available, I'll be streaming. I do want to try and find some sort of end the cycling mission that'll help me. So I can rank up my Imperative Vandal. That's the big thing I'm looking forward to, the fact that Arcwing weapons are going to be so much easier to level up now. I've hated leveling Arcwing weapons. The Arcwing in general I'm not a big fan of.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
I think staying for 20 minutes will be enough. Should be.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oh, Vandal, who else is watching on YouTube? Excuse me. Ah. I love that feeling. You just like have a load of enemies on the stairs and you just run through them with like a big sword. Gotta love it, boy. Gotta love it. You know what we should do it is we'll do, because this is going to be the pistol that we're working towards. I think if we do it as one, what the hell happened there?
Life support has arrived.
I was thinking, have I got my mullet on there, didn't I? We've got one pistol. I think it's to do one melee weapon tonight, which melee should be quite easy, and also one primary weapon. I think as soon as stream's over, I'm going to have a lot of preparation to do for tomorrow. Really? This doesn't look good? Ah, one sec. Do it like this.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Die, potato, die. I take you pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie, pie, pie. Oh, the fucking... Some people say Warframe isn't Farming Simulator. Ha. Right, let's just very quickly head over to here. View mission progress. We're very close to pulling the one that we need, so we can probably, hey, to who else is watching on YouTube? Franken Plays, hi. Yeah, we can probably leave at 15 minutes then, I think. Because all we needed was about 800 polymer bundle anyway, so... Lady. He looks lost, I had to kill him. I'd make a terrible police officer one day. Oh, you look lost? Here, let me deal with you with my pistol. So I will ask the question again, can anyone figure out what it is that I'm using that I previously made fun of? Again, the answer will be coming up in next week's Warframe stream. Or later on tonight, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Sure. If you give me a moment, I'll be leaving at the 15-minute mark. I should be able to help you, sure. Can I ask what planet you're currently up to? Okay, let's start heading to extraction then. Also, one thing I do want to point out is I am playing on PlayStation 4 Warframe, so I might not be able to help.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Okay, that's good. Whereabouts are you actually up to on the game? If you need help getting to Jupiter, if I have a look, I take that'll be Ceres, Jupiter Junction will need doing, so that'll be defeat Vaughn Krill, complete Archwing, survive 10 minutes of Draco, and defeat a Prosecutor. Okay, let's first of all get this thing building that we need to do. Right then, so that will be ready for... So which part are you actually stuck on then? Okay, in the meantime I'll wait for the response. I'm going to check this. So I think if we work on getting a melee weapon as our next priority, which means the next thing we need is the Boltace.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
So do we have a Boltace blueprint? We do, so we just need a Boltor. We have... We need more polymer bundle. Oh god. How much polymer bundle do we need this time? We need 187. 187. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I'm unable to help that. It's like single player, but let me equip some stuff and I'll give you sort of advice on what to do. Which Warframe did you start with? Was it Excalibur, Mag, or Vault? Jupiter Junction, what boss is it that guards that? It will be a Valkyria, which means paralyzed could be something they'll lose. Let me go take a look. I'm pretty sure it's Valkyria that guards the junction. Yeah, it's Valkyria. Okay, at least I know it's Valkyria that's guarding it, so I can work it out from there. So, I'll give you some advice on each frame and then, well, to the best that I can do, really. If you got Mesa, do that. That's all I have to say. So, if you started with Excalibur, which I'm going to imagine you did, even though I'm about to use Umbra, it's pretty much the same belief as Excalibur. What I'd probably recommend, first of all, I'll show you with Umbra what's the best course of action to take. With Excalibur, sorry.
And make the loading now.
See, that pillar that you saw me run to is pretty much going to be your lifeline for this. So, with Excalibur, best thing to do is start the junction and then using the Exalted Blade, staying behind the pillar because the Exalted Blade can go through matter. Just keep going at it like this. And if that doesn't work, just, yeah, okay, Excalibur. So yeah, using the Exalted Blade, that was like a really bad example I gave, but stay behind this pillar here. And activating Exalted Blade. This pillar can also work. But yeah, just try and keep distance, keep throwing the Exalted Blade at Valkyria and you should be good to go. Ah, I see. Okay. In that case, the best thing to do is to just rank Excalibur up regularly. Unless you mean Master Rank 4. I'm going to very quickly change over to Mesa. Master Rank 4, at that case then it's just level up weapons. If Excalibur's rank 4, take him to a defense mission on Ceres. If we have a look, so survival also could work. Draco Ceres, that'll also get you Oricon cells, which will help. Rescue, hijack, capture. Gabby would probably be better actually, thinking about it. But either that, Gabby or Caster. Sorry, Gabby or Samini. Go to any one of those two to rank up Excalibur and, excuse me, get him to rank 10. If not, manage your master rank then, just level Warframes up at somewhere like that. Anyway, let's head back to, in fact, see what the Void Fissures are, because if there's going to be a Void Fissure, we might as well get some
Stand by while I analyze
prime
the intelligence
stuff out of it.
profiles of the Grineer. Error, not a number. Did the
Venus,
operator enjoy this witticism?
Phobos, Saturn. Sedna have polymer bundle? Let me find the planet's help for this. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Polymer bundle. Because as far as I'm aware, polymer bundle will drop from 4 planets: Mercury, Venus, Uranus. Mercury, Venus, and Uranus. So just those 3. Okay. Rhino could be quite good. If you use Rhino's Iron Skin, it will allow you quite a bit of time. It's the best I can put it. So we've got a defense on Venus, which is a lift, Fisher. Go public, we need like 200 polymer bundle, let's go for it. Defense Warframes. Rhino was probably the best one to use, I'd recommend.
Our position has been compromised.
If I had to like
Defend
say
the
one.
cargo until reinforcements arrive. There are void fissures in the area. Use these.
Mainly because Rhino can use his Iron Skin ability. I'm not going to respond because these guys will hate me for it. Well, we've got 2, wait a moment, what's that mean? So it's obvious that guy doesn't remember me. Oh, for like a defense mission, I see. I think he will have already gone against him. Sorry, not gone against him. I think Frost could be a good Warframe. Mainly because of the Frost bubble. Quite simply, Frost can put the bubble over the defense target. But also, if you leave it on public, people will usually take something that can help. That's the best advice I can give so far, unfortunately.
The enemies are dropping reactant.
The thing about Warframe is a game that the further along you get, the easier the game becomes. You know, the more knowledge you get of the game, the better technically you can be at the game. No, so I keep burping, I really do apologise. For instance, using a frame like this, Mesa, who's mainly DPS orientated, she can be that aggressive that she can take out targets from far away, like those guys. So she can be good for defense because she can stop people from getting close to the target, and she can also disarm enemies. Do you know what mission I can grant for Frost? Yes, the Boar and Krill fight on Ceres, I believe it is. It can be a bit of a grind, I will warn you that now, but going against Vor and Krill is the one that gets Frost. As far as I remember, let me double check this for you. I'm pretty sure it is that fight though. Another frame I don't know if it's accessible right now would be Gara, because she can create a wall of glass and you would get her from the Plains of Eidolon. Yes, on Exeter Ceres, which is the planet as far as I'm aware you were at right now, Vor and Krill. And pop that. I better slow down on this killing war, we're not going to get enough. Also, view mission progress. Yeah, we're getting problem on the good stuff. Another good idea could be if you have Twitch Prime, collect Trinity Prime. Right now you can get Trinity Prime if you got Twitch Prime, which she can be really good. She can like heal allies and yourself. What's my favourite Warframe? Mesa, which is what I'm using now. When modded correctly, she can be like the ultimate aggression frame. Hashtag #1 favourite? Yes, Mesa. Just hands down, Mesa. But just because Mesa's my favourite doesn't mean to say like she's the best Warframe. All Warframes are good in their own way, except for Vorban. I mean what? No, all Warframes, as long as they're modded correctly, all Warframes can be good.
Cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what...
To be honest, it doesn't really matter like your amount of experience at the game. Like, I don't judge people for their mastery rank or their knowledge of the game, because I always say I was once in that exact same situation. Like, if you were to check out the first ever time I did a Warframe collab, which was with Villanova, I had no idea what I was doing. I was using Excalibur, trying to get Valkyria, thinking that was going to take forever. Yeah, that's fair enough. Once you progress through the game, you'll get quite a few Warframes. You'll learn to have favourites, you'll learn which ones can be good, which ones can be bad. The way... I mean, if you really do like Excalibur, there's something coming into the game very shortly. Well, they're not very shortly, but very soon for you. All you need to do is progress through the story. Oh, now that is a choice. I've already got the Ballistica Prime, so I think Chroma Neuroptics, because then I think I only need one more part, and I've got a Chroma Prime set to sell. But yeah, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you can get half of it.
You held them all back.
Yeah, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you can get the PlayStation Plus boost pack right now, which will give you 100 platinum, and it's completely free. Like, you don't have to spend any money, just as long as you subscribe to PlayStation Plus. On Twitch Prime, if you've got your Warframe and Twitch accounts linked, which on Warframe's website will tell you how to do that, you can get Trinity Prime. You can also get another 50 platinum through that as well, and some boosters. And there you go. Right, let's build the Boltar.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Boltar is there, that needs building, and then that can build the Boltase. Yes, so it would be a PS Plus booster pack. I cannot show you, unfortunately, due to how streaming settings are set up. But, yeah, PS Plus. Search for Warframe booster pack. Won't cost you a single penny, and you will get 100 platinum, as well as, I think you get a Quanta as well. Get the Quanta? I'm just going to very quickly double check this. You're not going to be able to see what goes on my screen for the moment, just because it doesn't allow that kind of thing for whatever reason. If you go into the PlayStation Store, or through the Codex, go there. PlayStation Plus Booster Pack 3, and you will get, I'll read it now for you, you'll get 100 Platinum, 100,000 credits, the Quanta Obsidian skin, a 7-day affinity booster, and a 7-day credit booster. Which, all that is a big help to new players. So, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be doing, we've now got the Boltar building, which will be ready for the Boltase, so it's now just a primary weapon we need to get ready to get. Coming through it, the first thing will be the Panthera, so let's have a look. Oh, thank you very much. The next thing I want to do for the Panthera is, one thing I will say is I do actually really appreciate when people subscribe, follow, all that stuff. So we need a Mitre and Polymer Bundle, but wait, Mitre? I want to double check something. I don't have the stuff to build a Mitre at the moment, I just need a Mitre blade. If I check something... I just want to find the acquisition, because I'm pretty sure this is actually the boss battle that you need to do for it. Advantages, disadvantages, loadouts. I want to look at where it says acquisition, books, trivia, media. Don't get me fine, get no what. Want to go up. Acquisition, yes! Oh wait, all parts and blueprint drop from Exeter on Ceres, which... Okay, if you want to get advice against Var and Krill, get ready, because I'm about to go fight them. And I'll tell you what, I will use my Excalibur for this fight. Also, I'm gonna type something into the chat. I'll give you. This will like help you out a bit in the game. If you go to the market, press L1, and then type exactly what I'm gonna put into the chat in all capitals. You will you'll get a free weapon from the game. You'll get what's called a heat sword, which is a very good weapon. A very good weapon when you're starting out. So, using Excalibur, let's go take on Vor and Krill. Assassination is extra. Here we go. By the way, Appletizer is a very nice drink.
We need to find the EMP and take them down. Do not let the target escape. This is your most dangerous assassination yet. Captain Vor has teamed up with Let Krill to take you down. Let's show them your true Tenno power.
The Grineer have no armor.
Okay, let me find out where I need to go.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
Have you got on a different ship? Not as far as I'm aware of. If you mean the colour scheme, that's just something you can do. They can change colours for your ship in
Vor's
game.
mobility could make him the larger threat. Observe their attack patterns and look for an opportunity to divide and conquer.
Okay, so in this fight, I always recommend fighting Captain Vor first, as he's the easiest to take out.
Vor and Krill are waiting for you. I recommend you focus your attacks on one target.
Yeah,
If you
so
split
just
your
keep
attention,
attacking Vor first.
Target acquired. Take them down.
Okay, Vor's dead, so now we can focus all our attacks on Let Krill.
One way or another.
Try and keep your distance and just keep using the Exalted Blade, which is Excalibur's fourth ability. Just keep aiming at him. And like that, he's dead.
They won't be bothering us anymore.
Okay, did we get the Mitre Blade that we wanted?
You are surrounded by Grineer Marines.
Or are we gonna have to fight these guys again? I think Excalibur was actually better at taking these guys down than what I thought Mesa would be. So if I don't get the Mitre Blade, I'll use him again. Are there any Warframes that might do good? Even the Rag? Oh, let's see what, let's just use some random Warframes against them. Any Warframe in the game you can imagine, mention it into the comments, and I will look at using it to take out these guys. if I own it.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
And there you go, just to prove about Frost, I got the Frost Neuroptics there. You always get a part for the Warframe for Frost when you take these guys on. Same as with any boss. Then all you need to do is get the blueprint for Frost in the marketplace, which will only cost credits. And also, please ignore the noise you can hear right now. You want me to use Oberon? I do own Oberon. Let's try Oberon versus those guys. Okay, I'm going to open up a leveling loadout for this, so I can... Okay, primary weapon, go. I'm going to let you build my loadout, and I'm going to go take it all in. And I should probably check my Oberon build whilst I am waiting. I believe this is an Eidolon Oberon build. 19, I've got a V polarity left. In fact, I could probably do with putting on the Umbral mods for this. Damn it. There we go. I'll put on Umbral mods just so I can survive, but it doesn't really matter if you have these or not. You will get these in the game eventually. But I won't say how you get them, because it's a bit of a spoiler into the game. Okay, then Oberon's abilities are more about healing than anything else. So we've got Smite, Hollow Ground, Renewal, Reckoning, Renewal, Healing Waves, Energy. But I want to build around Renewal than anything else, which looks to be a duration-based ability, so we'll put some strength and duration into it.
Available. Check navigation.
If I may say, operator, your chosen
So for strength, well, for duration would be primed continuity, which will be this way. Umbral Fiber, yes, all three of these mods you will get later on in the game. All you need to do is progress through the game, and this is kind of a spoiler, but once you've completed the quest, The Sacrifice, you will have all of these mods. And that's all I can say so far. Oh, sorry, what does Umbral Fiber do? Sorry, I completely missed out. Umbral Fiber is the same as Steel Fiber, it just adds armor to you. Steel Fiber is here, which will give you 110% armor, but Umbral Fiber gives you 192% armor. And armor is basically what gets taken off from the enemy's attacks when they hit you. So let's say an enemy can do 700 damage to Oberon, but he's got, at the moment, armor of 658. The attack will only do 42 damage. Sorry, numbers. Absolutely love them in this game. August Secrets is ability strength, we'll have that. We will also have that as well. Got 14 mod polarity left. Let's go to V polarities, see what I've got here. Cutting drift, ability range that can come in handy, and then don't really matter what we use for the last one, but we've got 9 capacity remaining. Would be nice to have. All you need to do is complete the quests. I'll explain how that's done in just a moment. First of all, I just want to very quick put on. Okay, so in order to get those mods, you have to go through a series of quests in the game. The first one that you do is, once you get to Uranus and complete the junction, you get the quest called the Second Dream, which is an amazing quest. It's actually got cinematic cutscenes. Then once you've done that, which one is it? Next one. Second Dream was the War Within. Yes, okay. You do the war. You can get the War Within quest from the Sedna Junction. Then you need to get the Chains of Harrow quest, which you get from surviving 10 minutes at Mott in the Void. Then once you've done Chains of Harrow, I won't reveal anything too much, but quite simply, that door opens up. You can go through that door. You do something there, and then you can do the quest of sacrifice. It seems like a big mind boggle at the moment, but it's very easily explained. So, as a primary weapon, let's use the Astilla. I haven't used the Astilla in missions in a while. I think for a secondary weapon, I'll use My Wife Left Me, or the Axolotl Primes, but I prefer the name My Wife Left Me. And then finally, what about if I use Durandal? Unless, would the Zenistar do it? Yes. I have Trinity Prime, Oberon, and Valkyria, and Rhino blueprints. Yes, Trinity Prime, if you got Trinity Prime you can get straight away. Oberon, Valkyria and Rhino, all good frames. All you need to do is defeat their respective bosses. But yes, I will show you what Oberon is like. If we don't get it, I'll use either Trinity or Valkyria against the boss. But Rhino is a really good frame. I'd say Iron Skin, and he pretty much avoids taking damage until his Iron Skin goes down. Rhino's a good Warframe tab when it comes to taking on a thing called Eidolons, which you'll see what they are later on. Right.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy.
Okay, let me just quickly read what the abilities are so I can remember how they all work. I think it's renewal I want to be working on, but it's also the
Let's show them your true
hallowed ground and renewals mainly what I'm going to want to use for this.
They used to be builders, but now all they do is make war.
Vor and Krill are waiting for you. I recommend you focus your attacks on one target. If you split your attention, you may fail. Still in the clear, no detection from enemy sensors.
I always forget how we maneuver at that little area.
You're making this too easy.
Shut up, Vol. I've already killed you once. Well, I've killed you multiple times. I needed items from you. God damn it. What? What? Okay, I guess I can't go over. I guess I gotta go under. Okay, let's set the Zenistar out to damage them both.
I see you.
Where's Vol? There's Vol.
Time to go to work. They spotted you.
Distract them. Your corpse will serve us well.
Okay, Vol's dead. I should remember to do all because the Zenistar being out exactly where he is actually going to damage him already. Which, once you play for 100 days, you should be able to get this weapon. Only do leave that out near him. And you can see his health is going down already. I freaking love it, and he's about to die. Oh, and I got an Origin Cell, nice.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Which planet would I have to go for that weapon? If you mean the Zenistar, you don't have to go to any planet. You get the Zenistar. Well, you get the option to receive the Zenistar after 100 days of logging in. It used to be 300, and you used to only get the Zenistar for that. But the way how the game's been changed now, you should be able to get the You should be able to get the Zenistar after 100 days of playing the game. But it is a really good weapon.
Alarms reset.
Yeah, that's over on. Using the healing stuff that he has. Pretty much nothing else that needs saying.
Target down. Assassination contract complete.
I got
Great
Twin
work,
Gremlins
Tenno.
grouping. Didn't get the mitre part needed, so it looks like going in again. This time, what was the other frame you said you had? Going through the comments. Valkyria and Trinity. Seeing as Rhino's getting built, I'm not going to use Rhino. But Trinity or Valkyria, I'll let you decide. Or if you've heard of any frames as well, that's another option. They actually have special loadouts for both Trinity and Valkyria. Trinity. So let's go to my Trinity build. This is not how Trinity looks, I will point out. I do have a special skin for her. So we have a sniper rifle, we have that. Maybe. So I'll show you another weapon option here. This is the Azima. And this is another one of the login weapons. So it depends on if you're gonna prefer melee or pistol. I think you can also get the primary weapon, which I haven't got yet. Well, let's go to defeat Vor and Krill. Let's see if Trinity can do it. So Trinity is known as the best healer in the game. She has abilities called Wall of Life and Energy Vampire, which basically steals health and energy from enemies. She has her ulti, which can give you a damage reduction and at the same time can heal you. And then what's her other ability? Oh yeah, Link, which links to an ally or an enemy and basically shares damage and stuff.
The
Anyway.
assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy. This is your most dangerous assassination yet. Captain Vor has teamed up with Let Krill to take you down. Let's show them your true Tenno power.
I don't think the Lanker's gonna come in much. I don't think the Lanker's gonna work much here. Can probably use it to take out Vor, and hopefully the Azima can be taken care of.
Vor and Krill are waiting for you. I recommend you focus your attacks on one target. If you split your attention, they fail.
Okay, drop Azima thing, take them both on. So the Azima, pressing its alt fire, releases these little turret things that all carry 75 bullets each. And as you can see, it just pretty much hurts them.
Target spotted.
In my ulti.
I am detecting a
Flanker, there we go.
Get ready for attack.
Strike to the Grenier!
Prosecutor eliminated. Watch out for
Where
more.
is Captain Vor? He needs to stop. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Taking a healer does not... Damn it! Healers do not work as well as what you'd think.
This one has your name on it!
Right, at least Vor's dead now, so the extra Grenier aren't coming after me. Miss it. Damn it, go. Damn it, stop moving! Valkyrie would be a lot easier to take this guy on with, I can say that now.
You will join us, one way or another.
You need to keep attacking the pipes on his back.
Fear will not control me.
I hope that he can do some damage to him. That's where we do it. Okay, I forgot to hit. Basically, I had trouble hitting his back. And then you need to wait till it hits the ground. And now, we can be one-sided with the Lanka. That took a bit longer to do. I think if we have to do it again, Valkyrie will do better. Because
Great work, Tenno.
Valkyrie can build around her abilities, but I
Security force heading your
haven't.
way. It's the Grenier.
I have a different build for Valkyrie. Which is more about the fact she has high
Been
armor.
locked out. Let's override security.
Into enemy systems. Await override. Override established. Security protocols momentarily disabled.
Alarms have been reset. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Mitre handle. Damn it, we needed the blade. We need the blade. My friend Axel has gone live, that's all it is. Okay, let's use Valkyrie for this next bit. So we have Valkyrie, Astela, all this good stuff. Valkyrie is, even though her ability, like her ultimate ability, allows you to become immortal, just saying that, Valkyrie does also have an insane amount of armor, so you can use... Oh, did I need to come back? Because there is something I very quickly want to change. % lifesteal versus 11 health. Just want to do that. Have a bit of a test of something. Yeah, Valkyria is a ferocious ball of rage. She's a really fun Warframe to play as well. Like, when I was looking for a main originally, she was the Warframe I made. Like, she was #1. Then after that I started using Gara, and now I use Mesa. Go mainly armor because it's fun.
The VIP we're hunting is here. Find them and take them out.
Ballistics and archaic weapons, crude and dangerous, just like the Grenier.
This is your most dangerous assassination yet.
So one of Valkyrie's abilities that's quite
Captain
fun, you can do
Moore has
this.
teamed up with Lek Krill to take you down.
Basically, Scorpions
Let's
get
show
over
them
here
your
ability.
true Tenno power.
Get over here!
None of the scanners have detected you. They spotted you.
She can be an agile little kitty as well.
Another dead Tendo.
Yeah, Valkyrie has very sort of animal appearances to her. For instance, if you look on her head, she has the sort of cat ears. So you will hear people refer to Valkyrie as a little kitty cat a lot. But don't let
Laura
that
and Krill are
sway you
waiting
in the
for
wrong
you.
way.
I recommend you focus your attacks on one target. If you split your attention, you may fail.
Okay, take Var out first.
Ability could make him the larger threat. Observe their
Just because
attack
Var
patterns
can summon other Grenier,
opportunity to divide and conquer.
so you'll want to be taking him out first. Warcry, let's make my melee attack a little faster.
Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful.
As you can see, Valkyrie isn't taking much damage whatsoever.
Your corpse will serve us well.
Judah, let's get your rifle. Use the Astela.
You will join us, one way or another.
Where's he? Why has he gone all the way down there? I've never ever seen him move outside of that little battle zone. This weapon, the Astela, can be really good for taking this guy on. But bear in mind, this is just one boss battle. All boss battles are done differently, pretty much. For instance, what might work really good here might work really bad on another boss. But quite simply, learning how the bosses work is kind of the secret to defeating them. Sounds so generic. So come on guys, fingers crossed, do we get the Mitre Blade? Fingers crossed, will I be able to stop burping for some reason?
Target down.
Keep
Assassination
burping.
contract.
Yay!
Great work.
Boom, Mitre Blade. But also through these, I want to see if we had enough to actually build a Frost. Like I've already built a Mastered Frost. But thanks for the hope, we did it! One moment guys. My laptop's having a little bit of an issue. There we go. Okay, and then press that, and that should reconnect me to everything. Okay, so we can actually start building the mitre, which... Oh wait, what's built? Oh yeah, the Amber Star. Great. Which means I can fill my iron treasure. When it loads up. There we go. Right, iron and Arthur sculpture. Press button. Fill treasure. Done. Okay.
Your collection of mods is
Next,
impressive, operator.
start building the
I wonder if there
mitre.
are more to be had.
What's the mitre again? Is it a... yeah, it's a primary weapon. So once the mitre gets built, we can then build the Panthera. I'm gonna quickly check there's no other weapons we can like build right now. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we have the next acolyte available, which is Violence. You gotta love the edgy names. So what I think we'll do for the remainder of the stream, Cash Monkey Gaming Baby, love name, hi. Sorry, I just saw the name, I was like, that's a bit of a mouthful.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
I just put my appetizer all over myself.
I will attempt to
God damn it, Joe!
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Okay, so going after the acolyte, we're going to put it onto a public game. And let's go take out Angst. Oh, it's a hijack mission as well. So, for those of you who don't know, like, what this Stalker Acolytes event is right now, the Stalkers basically recruited other... Where the heck do I go for Frost Chassis, Neuroptics and Systems for Frost? The boss battle you saw me doing, that's basically the boss battle you need to be doing. Let's go take this out. Yeah. I'm not currently playing with people, mainly because I've got like specific things, but I'm more than happy to help people who ask for it. This is just me being on a public game right now.
Good work. We now have control of the rover. Antenno. Things just got
I'm going
more
to come
complicated.
off of the rover because with Mesa
corrupted
being
the
as
rover's
squishy as
power
he
cell.
usually is.
Reconfigure it. Its new source of power will be your Warframe's shields.
Whoa, what happened there? Oh, Cephalon fragment, Cephalon fragment, Cephalon fragment. Me need Cephalon fragment. Where is it? It is behind here. Yay. Complete. Ooh. Wait, I think Sentinels are the bit I need. Great, I choked when I saw everything but the main blueprint. Oh, the main blueprint? You actually get the main blueprint from the market. Search, just basically go onto the Warframe market, search the word Frost, and you can purchase the blueprint. When you've got all 3 parts for him built, you can then build a blueprint.
Keep going. That rover's
I just got
will be a huge
Warframe.
boost to our cause. Walkers
It's a really good game. Like, one thing I will say is when you first start Warframe, it's very, very, very overwhelming. And very grindy as well. But the one thing people believe about this game is it's pay to win, and it absolutely isn't. Anything you want in the game you can get for absolutely nothing. You can get for free. Latest Prime Warframe, get it for free. The only thing you really have to pay for is cosmetics if you want them. And even then, most cosmetics you can get for free by trading platinum with other players. I'm going to move away from
We've
that.
almost reached the extraction point. Keep fighting.
Because otherwise... Actually, I want to very quickly check and see if there are any legendary chests. Check in here, nothing. Check here, nothing. I can help you chat as well if you got PS4. Sorry, sometimes I read comments out loud. Yeah, this is mainly a PS4 that I'm doing, but any advice you want in the comments. For instance, if you want to see any builds for a certain Warframe, just ask, I really don't mind showing. But we've got body count, which is really good stuff. I need help with guns and other stuff. I got PS4. What guns in particular, if you don't mind me asking? Cash. Also, this goes for you as well, Franken. Do you both have a clan? If not, I can openly invite you to the clan I'm in. Gotten Low. I will see if I can add you to our clan now. And once you're in the clan, like, if I'm not streaming and you see me on the game, you know, just pop in the little thing, can I have help with this? Like, the one rule of this clan that I made is, if you're not helping, yeah, I can't even talk today. If you're not helpful, you will leave. So what's this one? I don't have a clan, then I shall invite you. You don't have to accept if you don't want to, but... Given username does not exist, what? Gotten Low. All one word. Let me try this again. Gotten Low. Invalid. What? Warframe, stop being weird. Invalid. I hope I'm typing this right. I thought it was Gotten Glow. Lol.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
If you can type exactly how your gamertag appears, if I have been typing it wrong, and I will try and invite you if you want. Yeah. Right, let's see if the other acolyte's been found yet. Oh, okay, that was Angus who's now been defeated. Okay, Malice is at Hydron on Sedna, so we'll go take on Malice. And while the mission's loading in, I'm just going to very quickly check something, guys, that you guys will not be able to see. Gotten Low without space.